Hello and welcome to Sure Rod's Homestead. Tag along and see what we've been up to. Okay, so this is Friday, April 8th. No, August 8th. Whoops. I'm going to clean this mess up. I already started. I got in here a little and move this around, pile up the wood properly, take all that stuff out of here. Garbage day tomorrow, so I'm going to give it a clean. Alright, got this here a little bit cleaned up. That looks much better. There was a big mess in here like that. It was awful. And piled the wood on that platform, which is going to be a wall to our outdoor kitchen. So that's okay for now. We'll be using it. Right now, Rod's working on the outhouse. And he's got the box built in. Right on. With the board going down in front of the hole. That's excellent. Love it. Okay, that's it for now. I think that's all we're doing for tonight. We just had supper and stuff. Got a fire going. Burning some shrub from around. Alright, till tomorrow. Okay, this is what Rod got finished on the outhouse. He has a top on it. So a roof, a wall. He's got 2 more to go. But this inside wall will be wood because it's going to be the shower part. As you can tell, we've already rigged something up for a shower, so it hooks up there. And we just pull on it, and up goes the shower so we can use it. It'll be over our head. Works great. And the outhouse part is working. Yeah, so far so good. Let me show you. From afar. There we go. That looks pretty good, actually. It's not even done yet. Filling the hole. Right now we needed it, but we'll fill it in. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I don't meet your standards of...
Okay, this is our first part of our kitchen, outdoor kitchen wall. Rod is unloading it now. So, hey, that looks good. Makes a little section off the deck. Nice. All right, wall number 2. Okay, check it out. Here we are. It's level. Not bad for an outdoor ground kind of one, eh? Nah, we put those big bolts in there and put it up against the deck. So it gave it something to stick onto nice and tight. Look at that. Next project, Rod's gonna cut the hole in the top of the outhouse right here. He's now gone to get the toilet seat so he can do that. In the meantime, we have a tarp right there. We have this tarp that will wrap around the back and sides here for now. Like it'll go right around. And it'll flop here so we could just push on it to get in. And that'll help cover for shower as well. It'll be awesome. It'll work. Gotta move this and pile it up. Bit of a mess, but that's okay. And then the kitchen, outdoor kitchen's happening over here right now. That's looking nice. Yeah, so this is awesome. We're gonna put in the cupboards in here, like a little counter shop place over there. In the corner, as you know, we have a hole down there. That's on purpose for our drainage to go out across to the back side of the trailer. There's like a path already. So will you use that? Plus we have ABS pipe that will extend across. It'll help the flow of the water. That'll be awesome. Put that there blue jug there on top. Flow, do dishes, wash hands, whatever it may be. Nice and close. Always have a place to wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom. See? The barbecue, I think we're going to switch it off for the other one we have. We're going to make the bigger one down here. And it'll come out over this side. So we'll have everything in here for cooking. This is awesome. All right, I'm going to take you for a walk to where our tiny home will go. This is kind of going to be a starting of our trail, either one of these two on that side of the trees. And we're here off the corner. So we'll take a walk in and see. We're going to go in that way, but we knocked all those trees down, so it's harder to walk right at the moment. So I'm going to go through the bush line here. This is probably the way. Yeah. Nah, I don't want to go that way. This is better. There we go. Gets me around the fallen. Oh, look. Could have come right through there. Oh, geez. Okay. Back to here. Then the trail will come in this way here. And this is our site. We're coming up on it. Right over here. This is it. Right in here. So where all this here brush is, we'll knock that down. It'll go from that maple tree over there to the birch tree to this birch and maple right here above us. In here is where our tiny home will sit. Some nice tree coverage still around us here. We don't have to take any of those trees down. It's big enough space in there. Overlooking the pond, which is just that over there by that way. And so from here, this is the beginning. This will be the beginning here. We can still see through over here. Not terrible. We'll clean up like all this dead trees. See? Dead. Couple deads right here. So we'll take them down for sure. They'll all come down so they don't come down later. That'll open this up a little bit, make it look clean. Same this way. Most of the deads have already broke, like that, or have fallen. Some more dead in here. So once we get this here all cleared up, it opens it up a little because there's a lot of dead tree, but also leaves all the other tree able to start growing. So right there, at that birch tree, maple tree, that dead pine probably coming out to over there. And here's our trail. You can kind of see it'll go out there, straight out. That's the spot. Yep. All right, back out. This is not terrible. It won't be a whole lot to clean up. It only needs to be a trail for like a quad anyway. And we'll bring in loads of gravel. We'll drop it there or fill like that. And then the path we'll just fill it in. Fill in our spot over there. That's it. And we get to start next spring. Can't wait. But right now, we are doing this for this summer so that we have somewhere to stay in the spring to work in here. Yeah, I'll be 55 next year in February. So retiring, this is what it's going to be. Right here. Well, I won't be retiring the shop or eBay, but there's no way I'm going back to the field I worked in before. There we are. Beautiful. Can't wait. Right through there. You could see where we walked it before and cleared up as much as we can. All right. Oh, look at that. Rod put the toilet seat on. Now he knows where he has to cut it. Look at that. Excellent. Let me zoom in. Toilet seat. We're gonna get to use that soon. Okay, I think we talked about up there. We're gonna put some board and some screen just to allow that to vent out, be able to breathe up there, since the air condition does work, furnace works, and extend the pipe for the furnace anyway, so that'll work too. Like in there. That pipe will extend it through the roof, but the air condition back there, it needs some venting, so we're gonna keep it open, make it look like a, you know, a port instead. Yeah, that'll work for me. And tiny home's going in there next summer. And Rod's still fixing the outhouse over there. All right, so we put the tarp up. There we go. That's our temporary solution. To take a shower, you know, a little bit of privacy. You got one wall where somebody would come in from. Our driveway's over there, right? So that works there. And only one person in here at a time anyway, so it'd be fine to have a shower. Pull up the shower rack right there. It's right here. Hang on, there we go. That's the shower. We pull it up to the top. There you go, up there. And that hangs just about here, the blue hose, so it'll be easy to maneuver to shower. For now, that's our shower solution, our outhouse solution, until we get water service, which, you know, the well house is going up there. That'll be, no, I don't know if we're gonna have that this year, but that's what we have. All right. Hey, Shirley here. I'm at the homestead, and we got some more walls and stuff put on the toilet in the outhouse with the shower. So let me show you what that looks like. Here we are. So, looks much better. We just need doors now. Rod will work on that next time he comes by, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Looks all right. The shower, it's up there. Pretty good. Floor's a little dirty, but it's supposed to rain tonight, so that'll clean that up. Look at that. Pretty good. Gives us somewhere to clean up and, you know, use the facilities. This is helpful. I like it. All right, so now here's the kitchen. We made a little platform there for the coolers. So they're out of the sand somewhat. In the shade, because the sun doesn't hit here until late evening, and by then it's up in the trees behind me, and yeah, you can't tell. There's the sink we're going to put here in this corner. The leg for it, the counter will go just about that 2x4 right there. And with the barbecue in here, you can walk right up to the barbecue as soon as you come around the corner from the trailer. See? That's kind of nice. And you still have a pathway to walk through there if you must. Until the counter gets built. When that gets built, that'll take in some room, so I might push the barbecue over a bit. But yeah, I got some stuff done inside the trailer. I'll show you that later on, probably tomorrow morning, because it's getting a little dark now. But yeah, it's looking pretty good in here. Our fire pit looks great. Okay, good morning all. Shirley here. I've come to get water at our spring. Let me show you. Right there. So I got 2 water jugs to fill up here today. There we are. It's what I use for the trailer, because we don't have running water there yet. So this is great. Here, let me show you it. So this is our little spring. Somebody rigged it all up nice. Even says spring. Yeah. They fixed the pipe. Look at that. Rigged it up so that the jugs will fit underneath it. Okay, let's do this. Get that off. Okay. I'll raise my jug a little. It just flows away over there. Goes down underneath the road to the other side. There we are. Yeah. Fill it up. And right up the hill is a house over on that side. They're so lucky to be so close to the spring. This is such good water. That'll take a little while to fill. Not too long. I mean, it's running pretty good. I got 1 more jug to fill. Well, guys, there I go. I painted the floor. It's a little bit lighter than the wall. I just added some white to it. That's what I got done. Yep. Not bad. I like it. It cleans it up a lot. So I'll show you when I get everything moved back again. Okay, here's from the other side. I took the registers out of the floor. I got the bathroom finished. I put all the stuff from the closet in the bathtub. Had to get it off the floor because I did the closet too. So yeah, looks much better. Oh yeah, I got the trim put up. Rita likes it there. And I think the bathroom's pretty much done. I got all the white trim put on. I got it all painted. Roof's all done. Roof over there is all done. Just got some trim and floorboards. I don't know if we're doing the floorboards until what the actual floor is going to be goes down. But yeah, in the bedroom, I got the curtains put up. There we go. 1 on each side. Looks all right. Close to that size, right? Looks good. Rita made these curtains. So, have a matching bedspread I'm going to put on there next. Okay, so a bit of an update on tonight. This is Tuesday evening. I have to post a video tomorrow, so this will be the last day to do anything else since it's going up tomorrow. But I'll show you what we've got done. We have the door, not all filled in yet, but getting there with the hinges. I have the lights. They'll come on in a bit, hooked up. Except for the solar has to be put on top, but I need rod to get up on the scaffolding to do that. And I set up a washing station. So, you know, to put the dirty dishes in there, wipe them down. You can wash your hands or the dishes. I'm going to get those cleaned up there shortly. We had supper. We had some bear sausage. They were delicious. Yep, got that part done. So, I'll show you inside here in a second. Okay, here's the lights. At least you can see your way to the outhouse. Is that an issue? Very nice. All right, and this is the bedroom. I got the floor to finish painting in here. So Rod helped me move everything around. The bedroom is now in the living room. for a couple nights, and then Rod's gonna come, and when this dries, it'll help keep the smell down, you know, of old wood. So it worked for the rest of the trailer, painting the floor. I'm gonna do that here tonight, let that dry. Tomorrow we'll put the hardwood. I'm just doing it for the smell, not for the look, just for the, keep it clean. Because for the look will be the hardwood floor we're putting down. So doing that tonight. I'll show you when I'm done. If I can. There we go, this is my temporary setup. Here's my bed. It's gonna be out here for tonight. And the wood is moved down the hall. That's almost dry. Not terrible, it's looking better. Looks like a mess I gotta clean up, but you can't do that while you're trying to move everything out of the way. So, that's what I'm up to tonight. Okay, well, that's it for this week. I made a good effort to make sure I get a video out. I showed you the bit of stuff we got done. Well, a little bit. At least our outhouse is up and shower, and it's ready to go. No more shift made showers or taking rides home to make sure we showered. Those things still happen, like you gotta do laundry and stuff, right? Anyways, I'm painting the floors, got most of it done. Gonna finish off the bedroom. Rod's gonna seal that over with some hardwood floor and a bed frame. So the bedroom will almost be done. We'll show you some progress on that. But Rod's going away on Friday or Saturday, I think Friday, for a week's fishing trip with his friends. So he won't be around for the week. It'll be just me. I'm going to work on getting the trim up inside the trailer around the windows and getting them painted if needed, or keeping them white because the trim is white. So I'll be doing that this week, and hopefully you guys will tag along and come and see what I do. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye for now.